Hi, Math 112 online students. Hope you had a nice Labor Day weekend. I'd just like to remind you of a few things for the course this week. Make sure you go to the Week 2 announcements and read through the announcements. This video that I'm making right now is posted there. So we're going to get into the modules for this week, and we'll just scroll down to Week 2. All right, so here are our objectives. So in this week you have a discussion as usual, and then the mathematics we're going to be working through are on rates of change and behaviors of graphs, so we're still dealing with functions, and then some algebraic operations on functions, and specifically composition of functions. When you go to the discussion, what I'm really interested in hearing from you are the most helpful and least helpful resources, and also how comfortable you are using a graphing calculator. So if you could just please answer these 5 questions. You can just give, brief answers, but that, tell me as much information as possible. And then you'll have this requires 1 peer reply also. So the discussions again are due on Wednesdays, and then you have to reply to one of your peers by Sundays. I've been reading through your discussions from week 1, and it's been great getting to know you. I will be, working through, and you'll see the grade for those going up today on Monday. All right, so after the discussions then you're going to have your first pretest. So remember, for the pretests, you are graded, but your score does not count towards your overall course grade, but just so that you see how you do. And you're given 3 attempts per problem. Now, you can always go back, and when you see the topics that were being discussed in the pretest, if you scroll down, and I will put this in the resources. I just moved it to week 1 resources, but I'll put them in week 2. This is your college algebra online text. So you can click on this and then look for or type in, search for the topic you're looking for, even on a pretest. So you can have this open. This opens in a new window. I will also put these same exact resources. There's some other videos you might be interested in Khan Academy and Patrick JMT. Those are also good sources for math videos. And here is a Desmos, a free online graphing calculator. I mentioned this in the discussion, so I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. So these week 1 resources, I'll also just cut and paste them into week 2 so you can access that college algebra text. All right, after you work through the discussions and then you can do the pretest. That just really tests your prior knowledge. Then you're going to move on to the week 3 module. Now, the one question I have for students, and I'm just asking this rhetorically now, is are you actually reading through the material and working through, looking at the videos, and then trying the problems? Because this is going to be the key to your success in doing the homework and in doing the quizzes. The quizzes and the homework are going to be very similar to the information contained in each of these modules and the online text. So I want to encourage you, if you're not taking the time to do that, that's really crucial to your success in this course. And also asking a lot of questions. Many of you have been emailing me questions. What I'd like to encourage, if you have any specific math questions, not just related to your particular situation with entering grades or something, if you go to the class Q&A and just ask a question here about anything about the content or the math, then I can post solutions to things, because some people are asking things like about interval notation, and I can post answers there, and this will become a good resource for you. All right, so going back to the modules then, once we get to week 2, after you work through this, again, work through the book, then you're going to have to do your homework, right, for that part, and then you're going to work on the second module. And the second module is on algebraic operations of functions. Okay, it tells us their learning objectives. This is just kind of an introduction to that. And then you actually work through the problems. All right, and you've got you try it. So like I said, these are really helpful for you. I think they will help you in if you try these problems, then doing it in your homework, and the homework and the quiz it'll help to reinforce that. You'll be familiar with it and you'll be successful. All right, then the last thing we have in week 2 is the quiz. Okay. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me, contact me in Canvas. I'll be happy to help you. I do try to get back to students, right away. So keep that up and good luck and have a good week.